We connect our components for testing on a breadboard. The breadboard is structured like this. It has a middle line that creates two main areas, an upper and a lower area. So the explanations for the upper area are also valid for the lower area. The upper and lower areas don't have any connection normally and are independent of each other. So this middle line creates two main areas. In the upper area, there are some holes here that are connected horizontally in these first two rows. These holes are connected horizontally and are usually used for DC power sources. So if we connect this to 5 volts, for example, all these horizontal holes will be 5 volts. These other holes in the bottom row are connected horizontally. For example, this is positive, this is negative, and so on. As marked here, they can be used. But these holes that are in the middle are connected vertically, meaning this hole is the same as all the holes in this column. Whichever of these pins you plug the component into, it's the same. So these middle holes are connected vertically. Now let's say we want to place a component, like this resistor, into the circuit. The correct way to connect it is to place the component horizontally like this. In this case, this entire column is connected to this pin of the component. So if this component's pin is supposed to connect to other components, you can plug the other components into any of the holes in this column, and this pin is also completely connected to this column. And the correct way to connect the component is horizontally. Also, we can connect our component vertically because we said these upper and lower holes are not connected, even if we plug them one below the other in the same column. It's fine because connected internally and separated from this line, so there's no problem. So this is also correct, but the way to connect this mistake is that, for example, this part, put both of its legs in one piece in one column. For example, observe this leg here is attached to the same column where this leg is located. So this is an error because these two are now short-circuited. So under no circumstances should the legs of the component be placed in one column unless you want to component to be short-circuited or remove it from circuit. So this method is completely wrong. Also, if you connect horizontally in the two rows above, it will also short-circuit the component in this way. Of course, right here I mentioned it, the two rows above are usually for power supplies, and generally the component is not placed here, meaning it's not common practice to place components in the two-hole area above, which is for power supplies. So to correctly place a component, you should place the component horizontally in the column, in the middle holes, actually, so like this. And this is how the piece is correctly attached to the circuit.